10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get your popcorn ready. Ha ha! Welcome to your show and mine, Bobby Ramos' Bottom Line YouTube channel. Hope everybody's doing well. Listen, had to open up tonight. It's the first day of Black History Month. I'm sure you all knew that already. But you saw by the pictures. The first thing I want to talk about today, you need to check out on Netflix One Night in Miami. That movie is fantastic. It's a piece of history, but it really happened. Regina King, her first time movie, did a great job directing it. It really I didn't know about it till years back when Jim Brown told me about it. And, you know, it's about, and let me say this to people also. It really happened. The dialogue had to be put together. Okay, Jim Brown wasn't a part of the movie, but the dialogue had to be put together. All right, but it was a night. It was the night when Ben Cassius Clay defeated Sonny Liston, and these four icons, all friends, went to a hotel room. Even though Clay and Sam Cooke and Jim Brown thought they were all going to go party somewhere with a whole bunch of women and have a good time and party celebration that Clay beat Sonny Liston, the big ugly bear, as he called him. Well, this was put together by Malcolm X. So you had these four icons of Sam Cooke, Jim Brown, Malcolm X, and Muhammad Ali all in one hotel room. And this wasn't some swanky hotel. This was a regular hotel, and a lot of black folks around, and this is where they met. And you need to watch it, the dialogue, because I don't care what room they were in, to have four cats like that spitting out and chewing up what's going on. I just wish I was there. You need to watch it. Jim Brown was there because Jim Brown was tight with everybody in those days. Well, he still is. He was Mr. LA and Mr. Superstar, NFL Superstar. And, you know, he was just there because he was just there. That was Jim Brown, was about a lot of social things that were going on. Sam Cooke, very instrumental because, as you'll see in it, and I'm not giving away the plot and all this stuff, but Sam Cooke was probably the number one singer in those days, especially soul singer. And Malcolm X was getting on him. Listen, Sam Cooke socially was into a lot of stuff, but musically he wasn't. You know, he was doing his regular stuff and he was great at it. And Malcolm X held his feet to the fire and was playing that Bob Dylan song, which I'm sorry, I can't think of the name of it right now. It is a great song. And it went to be a big hit. And he was like, how come you haven't done anything about that? Why do we have a white man from the Midwest talking about the social ills that we're going through? Why aren't you doing anything? That is what pushed Sam Cooke to record A Change Is Gonna Come, which has become a classic, especially for the social rights movement. So that's where Sam Cooke tied in. Now, but the major proponents at that time realistically were Cassius Clay and Malcolm X. Because at that time, Malcolm X had been put on silence by Elijah Muhammad of the Black Muslims. And bottom line, he took that time to go to Mecca. And because he got silenced because he had made the infamous comment to the media, even though all of them, the ministers, were told not to say anything about the assassination of JFK, he made the comment when coming out of a mosque and the media was waiting for him, and he said, the chickens have come home to roost. Yeah, that's what got him exonerated for 6 months, but really behind the scenes, what was going on was Elijah Muhammad, his sons and his people were telling him, Malcolm X is going to take us over. he had such a powerful personality. He became such a big spokesperson, and he just knew how to spit it. He just knew how to put it out verbally. He was quite the orator, fiery and truthful and brilliant as the day is long. So they were concerned, Elijah Muhammad was concerned that Malcolm was going to take some of their people in a big way. So Malcolm was thinking about starting his own sect. Because when he went to Mecca, he said, I prayed next to white people. I prayed next to white men. They weren't the blue-eyed devil that Elijah Muhammad is talking about. You have to judge a book. You can't judge a book by its cover, which is what was being done to black people then and now. And he felt that Elijah Muhammad was putting out false commentary about all white people, but also the fact that he had fathered 8 illegitimate kids by his secretaries. But what was key behind it was that Malcolm knew it would be easier for him if he brought somebody like Cassius Clay into his fold that would help him get the message out and get people to basically sign up. So the dialogue back and forth, the heated moments, the guy stuff for cracking back and forth and talking junk, but getting into real terms at a real time in a real way. It's just a fantastic, fantastic movie. So check out One Night in Miami. It really happened. That's all I'm going to say about that, and we'll do something about it maybe 2 weeks down the road after I get some feedback from people. But also...